Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Mason the Mason. In this video I'm putting some block caps on top of what used to be a block porch. So they are going to put a wood deck over it. So that's the I don't know carpenter terms, but that board is where the deck was. Ledger board. Alright. Porch here, you know. Yeah, they're all cleaned up for me. I put 3 block there and then pulled my line. I laid that all with a level over here. Line. So I laid all these in. So I'll pretty much just show you how to lay these caps. I'm on my last one. I kind of forgot to get my camera out, but we'll show you some tips and tricks here. One thing is when you're closing up, you're gonna make sure you're good. All right, we're 16.5, so ½ inch big, but I don't want to crush my fingers anyway. So, all right. So when you lay these caps, I spread that. Tip number 1, we're against this concrete here. So I took my trowel like this and cut it back. That way when it squishes out, it doesn't push your block out over the line here. If I left this up in here, it would push over there and I couldn't get it back because the mud would take up the space here and you couldn't beat it out. So we get that out of the way. Another thing, all right. When you spread these head joints, you gotta just, you know, you gotta get the mud to stick, so you kind of get it to stick like that. You come back on it like that. All right, and then you put a little thing right there. You do the same thing over here. Smooth, smooth. Pretty simple stuff. Now whenever you close a joint here, it's called a double union. I don't know why it's called that, but all that means is you got to put mud on each side of your block here. This one's not crazy. I just slap it on there. That's it. That's all I care about. It's on there. It's not going to fall off. All right. Now the next thing is we're against some concrete here. So another little trick of the trade. We got to seal this up. So I got mud right there, right? I don't have it all the way down because if you push it all the way down, it's going to push out from the line. So same thing, you just go to the top. You got to do this, right? You just smooth it on like your butter and some toast. If you just try to cut it on there, okay, I'm just really good at what I do, so that's if you're new, that won't happen. But pretty much, if you go like that, it falls off, right? So putting that smooth part on there, on the top, make sure that it sticks. So then you can just flick a little bit on there. You don't gotta go crazy with this unless you have a huge joint, but mine's pretty tight. Now the fun part, get your fingers all dirty. Oh, pick this up. You know what, actually, we're just gonna do that. Okay, flop it in there. Okay, so you see that mud squished out, we're good to go. And you just hit it to the line. Alright, on that last one, gonna probably, so the reason you put all that mud on both sides, look down right here, it still pushed it out a little bit, right? But there's mud in there so you can still fill it back in. Boop. Easy peasy, easier than having to fill the whole thing up, right? So, to the line, then you lay these block caps. And we did this to prevent water from going down those cores in the winter time and freezing and busting, because there used to be concrete here. So the only other thing I'm going to do just as an extra precaution is put a foundation coat. It's a waterproofer. I use Comproco, so I'm going to have to go get that, come back, smear that on there, and we'll be done. So we grabbed this Comproco stuff here, foundation coat, Comproco, 50 pounds. It's got fiberglass in it, so we just mix that up, and we're going to use this finish blade here to put across all the tops. Alright, so we mixed her up. You know, she's pretty wet, you know, pretty soupy, but that's alright. That's how you're supposed to have this stuff, alright? So I just kind of take it, either you can put it on your trowel like this, right? Or you take it over on, I mean, if you are doing something flat like this, you just flop it on there. But then you just rub it flat. Rub it like you're rubbing concrete. Right? Get her good enough. Then I've been doing the sides too. You can see over there, I'm doing the sides. When you do the sides of things, one, when you're doing big walls, you can just put a big scoop on it like that and just come up it. But I'm doing it real close to the ground, and if I did that, it'd fall right off. So all I do, put it on there like you're spreading a block, and then you come over here. It doesn't fall off your trowel, then you can just put it up. And when I do the corner, I go 2 ways, pretty much, because it's gonna fall off. Okay. And then I go over here, come on this side. I had Reggie brushing the corners flat. Like over here, you can see all these crumbs and whatever. And then we just brush them and make sure that there's no little air holes in there, so no water's getting in under there too. I'm going above and beyond, like I always do, since this is never going to be seen, but you know, oh well, look how pretty that looks. You know, it doesn't matter, but I'm proud of it, so that's cool, right? Alrighty, we're all done with that. I'm pretty sure this is about as waterproof as it can get. Got my demo saw. So they gotta put sonotubes here. So I gotta cut this out for them. So gotta do that quick. Alrighty, so I cut all these holes. And I guess it's a little thicker than 4 inches here because we've been busting it and can't really get it. Reggie's having a good time beating on it, I guess. But that little 4-pounder ain't doing too much. But yeah, alright. So that's it for this job. I think it turned out pretty good for just a little side thing, fill in work here. Real proud with that. So thanks for watching.